And I'd like to introduce your moderator for this session. Please welcome Suzanne Rainey, SVP of Content Acquisitions, OwnZone's Media Network. She's going to lead this discussion.
So we're talking about successful OTT services here, and I thought it'd be really interesting to start with Dallas telling us how Crunchyroll began and grew into a service with 750,000 subscribers.
Yes, I wanted to speak today about my vast knowledge of the beginnings of Crunchyroll since I started there a year ago, but
I'd like to hear about what you think the three most essential things are for a successful OTT launch, and then let's just hear from each of you.
You're not thinking of it as a technology problem, but you're really thinking of it as a user experience problem.
It's not easy to get people to open an app and watch something. So if you get them and you don't hook them the first time, you may never hook them again or for a long, long time. Make sure your live stream is working on YouTube, because it's essentially become the default app for anyone looking for a video experience that they recently heard of.
At Xumo, we're trying to pass that data back to our partners so that they can make smarter decisions about the programming, about what's working for them and what's working on their channel.
so I want to go deep on one that's really, really important for Crunchyroll, and that's that sense of community.
So content, user experience, technology, and marketing. It's so simple. So Stefan, would you tell us more about your programming model and how you see it developing?
Ours is really sort of putting a lot of these digital video first channels and publishers into the living room in a lean back experience.
Chris, how do you attract and retain viewers?
Attracting sort of easy, retaining is a little more difficult. We're great believers at Newsmax in email lists. So if you can get, when you get registered users for things, get their emails, because emails are still the social security number of the internet.
And Ted, how are your clients addressing all the availability of all these OTT services?
Most operators have now come around to realizing that a lot of these OTT services are just a different type of channel, and a lot of these operators also provide the broadband service that is obviously required in order to consume anything over the top. We're doing things like integrating metadata to provide unified search, and then providing deep linking so that from the pay TV experience you can discover programs that are available over the top and actually jump right into those experiences.
Dallas, you use a lot of social media, and you told me you use Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube quite a bit. I'd like to hear about what you're doing there and what's working.
This is where the whole by fans, for fans ethos, that authenticity comes into play for us.
There's pitfalls here. You know, I think Facebook is a bit of an illusion. You could have 1 million followers on Facebook and you send out an announcement and you realize the statistics show only about 5 to 7% of those people, of your own followers, will ever see that.
Okay, I have one more question for the panel. What is your most important initiative for the next 12 months?
I'd say our biggest strategic initiative is a suite of products we call Media First. It starts with Media First compression through Media First TV platforms and Media First distribution, and it's a set of products that are based on some key principles around it all being cloud tech. So it takes advantage of cloud things like auto scaling, etc. It's operated in a DevOps fashion so that it brings agility to customers, and offers features like VOD, catch-up TV, live, etc. And it works either over a managed or an unmanaged network. And then it also has built-in analytics.
All right. That is our panel. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.